let's imagine you've never done ayahuasca,
Mhm.
but you're like yourself, a while back, you kind of feel this calling. What advice would you give to people who are thinking, like, oh, I want to go and do a ceremony, but I don't know where to start? Apart from going to your retreat, which is the most obvious answer. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't suggest that's what they what they start with. I mean, if people feel this, you feel it, you felt it nagging at you, you've wanted to do it, you know you want to do it, right? Like it's gonna happen at the right time that it's meant to. So everyone's journey is gonna be unique with this, but like, of course, doing your research, figuring out like what's important to you. Like, is it important to you to go to the jungle and partake in ayahuasca in its natural setting with all of the energy that the jungle holds and all of the plant spirits that partake that are very close in the jungle there, animals and everything else? Or are you going to go to Costa Rica and you're going to have a more five-star resort experience and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Or do you want to be in the US, right? There's plenty of ceremonies that happen all over the US, frankly. There's legality now in certain places in the US. So I think it's like figuring out um, why are you doing this, doing your research, and then figuring out like the type of setting, things like that. And then also investigating different lineages because different lineages work with the medicine in different ways, right? There's indigenous lineages, like obviously the famous Shipibo, right? They have their own, format, style of ayahuasca, right? There's mestizo lineages that's different, right? The Icaros are in Spanish, some of them,
No.
and Quechua and other indigenous words. There's a different tone to it, right? There's some ayahuasqueros, they're paleros, so they work with trees, and that's a very different style of the medicine as well, right? So there's different countries have different styles, all of that stuff. There's different durations of retreat, right? So I think those are some of the considerations, and then vetting the maestros, the maestras that you're working with, all of those things. We have a video of this in Spirit. So in
Okay.
Spirit is our like the network for conscious professionals that we're building. This isn't to like plug us or whatever. There's literally
Yeah.
a video by a maestro ayahuasquero, and he's explaining to you the things that if you feel this calling, what should you look
Hmm.
into? How do you figure out where to go? All those things. He's one of the members of our community.